Hey, what are you doing over there sleeping on the Sorcerer? This is the update 50 Sorcerer deep dive. Don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on it. If you've been waiting on something to help shake things up, to fight against the DK, to fight against the meta, where Sorcerer is actually a viable option again, then this video is for you. And yeah, welcome in guys. This is the update 50 Sorcerer deep dive. Right off the get-go, you can see it here. Upgrades rank 2 of Blood Magic to work with any ability with the cast and restore 855 Magicka. It basically works as a Wretched Vitality. This one is my favorite. This one allows you to give you a ton of weapon spell damage based on your max mag. As you all know, max mag buffs your tooltips already, so this is just extra pressure. I personally really love it. It's going to be what I use again on mag Sorc, so... Battlefield cracks. When you deal damage, you have a 1% chance. So this is basically just execute scaling. So the lower your target's health goes, the more chance you have of execute scaling. This one right here, it's good, but if you're shield stacking and you're using other sorcerer abilities, it's not really recommended. Otherwise, it's pretty good. I mean, any sorcerer ability has that shield that pops up. This one right here, it's kind of mid. I would see it more... like solo play maybe, like solo arenas, or PvE, PvP, I don't know. I still think that the first one is better with Blood Magic. Now here's where Sorcerer gets cracked. As you can see, shield stacking is going to be incredibly OP. Most shields scale off of your max mag. So in other words, like as you can see, this is with Battle Spirit. Pretty much my entire health bar. Just incredible. And you're not really losing any damage because of the passive that gives you weapon spell damage based on your max mag. So yeah, shield stacking Sorcs, you're back in the game, you're back in the business, and you're gonna like next patch. I mean, that's just incredible. And here's the weapon spell damage passive in action. So like base, I think I have like 4,500 weapon spell damage, but as you can see, once these passes pull up, I'm at a whopping 5,729. That's not even accounting for the weapon spell damage buff you get from having max mag, so it stacks. And then here's some duels. This is on the old setup, before I realized I didn't need Wretched Vitality at all. But I definitely tweaked this build, and the build will be further on later in the video. But yeah, I mean, even without the shield stacking, it's pretty incredible. And here's another one. This is against the Stam Sorc. Stam Sorc's definitely still going to have a place in this game. I just feel like it lacks a little bit of survivability. And here's the fight again with the Stam Sorc. It does lack a little bit of survivability, I feel like. Without the shields, I don't know. Like, the damage is there, for sure, but I definitely feel like Mag Sorc is going to be the way to go. And then here is the build, guys. So we're going Azorgas, Smoke Bear Hunch. You could go Witch Sugar Skulls. I just personally, I like having a little bit more resources. So we're going with Lightning Staff of Ancient Grace. What this does is it gives you more mag, just a little bit extra. It's nothing crazy, but definitely with Mag Sorc next patch, you're going to want to stack as much. So we're going Resto on the back bar, powered. This is to buff your Vigor or your Regen. We'll get into that later. So all the glyphs are going to be max mag. We're going Mighty Chudon, classic Sorc. Main reason why is because it frees up ability slot, and you know, you don't really need Hurricane. So we got One Piece Trainee. As you can see, there's a ton of light here. All are going to be in pin. The reason why we're going to go light is because we're going to be utilizing the light armor skill, which grants you another shield. And it also restores Magicka too, so that's another reason why we're using this. Crafty Alfiq, Death Dealer's Fede. Honestly, the Bloodthirsty needs to be arcane. I didn't change that on PTS, so I don't know why, but oh well. But yeah, everything should be arcane on jewelry, weapon spell damage glyphs. Yeah, we'll get into skills here. So we're going with the classic Crushing Weapon. It applies Major Breach. It does a pretty good amount of damage. It synchronizes well with your overloads. Regenerative ward over hardened ward because it gives you the heal still. Yeah, you lose a little bit of a shield, but I mean, the heal is good. Um, Also grants you minor intellect and minor endurance, which gives you a little bit more sustain. Uh, Crystal frag, don't need to really, that just kind of sits there until it procs up. Streak and bound aegis, this gives you minor resolve and minor protection, which allows a little bit more flexibility in what you're trying to do. So you can swap out vigor for regen, especially because we're going resto on the back bar with resto alt on the back bar. When you cast resto alt, it basically gives you regen at the same time, so you can proc both heals and heal stack. Energy overload, I think we all know that's the foundation for mag Sorc. Haunting curse, this is where your burst centers around, so you wait till your burst is about to go off with haunting curse and you just kind of like hit everything at once. So this one right here, damage shield strength capped at 50% of your max health, so that is why we are a little bit higher health on this build. But it's just another shield. It restores magicka whenever you cast it. It's just a really strong, and that's why we're going more light on this build, mostly light pieces, because it scales off of your light armor. So resolving vigor, again, you could swap out as resolving vigor for regen, and you'll see here whenever you look at the ability for sorcerer, or for resto, my bad. You'll see there why you could swap out for rapid regen. You get a little bit more of a heal off of resolving vigor, but rapid regen scales off of your missing health and how low you are. So if you were to pop, like say you're in a really sticky situation, you were to pop resto alt, and it would proc the regen, which would pretty much get you back to full health, no problem, with all the shields. So you could do that, especially if you're duoing. It's not a bad option. You could have two mag Sorcs running resto alt and regen on the back bar. Really solid. It will definitely keep you alive in some sticky situations. For solo play, I'd probably go with more along the lines of resolving vigor, just because it is a little bit of a better heal, and it's more consistent in gameplay. So this one right here, it's another shield. It also increases based on how low you get, so that's another reason why it's really good, because the lower you are, the fatter the shield. Life giver, so this is the morph that we're using. So when you activate this ability, you automatically cast regen at no cost, so that's why it's OP, because you can stack resto heals with it. Just overall really strong. This will be the build that I'm going to be running on live whenever it goes live. Just really strong shields, really strong heals, really good recov, really good damage. I mean, the old build that I had was with Wretched Vitality. I think I got up to like 6,200 weapon spell damage, but you don't really need Wretched with Sorc passive now. I didn't know that at the time. Like, I guess that's my fault for not reading, but now that I know that it's going to be mostly shield based and max mag, then yeah, I definitely am looking forward to playing this build on live. I mean, you guys saw with Battle Spirit active, it was up. You're gonna want Weapons Expert, Resilience, Master at Arms, 100%, and then we're going Arcane Supremacy, because the goal here is to maximize how much magicka you have. So I think I have like 45, 46k, but I could probably push it a little bit further. But I mean, yeah, guys, like this right here is gonna be pretty broken next patch. The main thing you'd probably have to watch out for is DKs. Like, don't get within range of DKs whenever they're trying to dot you up. Definitely play more evasive against them. But yeah, guys, I mean, you guys can see it for yourself. This build is really OP. The shields are really strong. As you can see, you have the option to use that, but if you're using other shields outside of yeah, if you're using other shields that aren't sorcerer abilities, it doesn't really work like you think. Like, you would have to cast the two on the back bar and then go to your front bar for it to proc, so there's no in between, which makes it a little less consistent. So we're not using that. Instead, we'd rather have a little bit more recov, right? So that we can keep popping those shields when we need them. So yeah, that's why we're using the blood magic passive. But this is the build, guys. This is the update 50 sorcerer deep dive. But yeah, I wish I got more clips on PTS, but unfortunately it's kind of dead now, especially with night market up. But anyways, if you guys like this video, then please leave a like, a comment, subscribe, and deuces.